know she's like, you know, my guest today, but like I'm co-hosting with the one and only Lori Leland, and we are having so much fun because we're bringing you electronics that are like the essentials in life. They make life easier and really kind of tick off all of the boxes of things that we really love, like a surge protecting type of power source, but that's never long enough or doesn't have enough outlets for me, or maybe it does have a bunch of outlets, but the way they're configured, I really can't get that many things on it. Or I have different types of devices. All the technology that overwhelms us in our life all have different types of outlets. Well, guess what? Tech Impressions did it again, and they checked off all the boxes. So what you're looking at here not only has literally any type of outlet you can imagine, but we decided, let's give it to you in a 2-pack. Let's make the cord 10 feet long so it doesn't matter how far away you are from your power source. We've done it all. We'll also throw in some fun colors, and we'll make sure it has surge protection.
Exactly.
And we'll give you two.
Two, I know, it's brilliant.
So crazy. So let's go through the colors real quick.
Sure.
Okay, so these are your options. This is Marble Swirl. It's my most limited. I have 120 total, and then it's gone.
Oh, wow.
Classic white, and you get the wonderful marble. That's Marble Swirl. Then, Classic Blue gives you a blue option and a white. There we go. I like this one.
This plum, is plum, right?
This
so
is
rich.
Really pretty and rich.
Sophisticated.
This is the plum option. Gives you a white option as well with that. Oh, but only 700 there, so that's pretty limited.
I'm gonna show you this one.
This one
This is like unicorn. It's
what do we call that one?
Down. This is called pastel multi, but I call it unicorn mermaid.
It looks like a sunset. You know when you get like the cotton candy, a little bit of blues, a little bit of pink, and a summer sunset.
Isn't that gorgeous?
She's so pretty.
I love her.
And only 600, so that's another very limited. And then we give you a nice classic with the black and the white.
These are the ones that sell out first always, and I love the fact that they put a white with every single one of them. I thought that was so brilliant.
And it's 1,000, by the way, in that one. So when we say limited, the value's fantastic because this is normally $60 for both of them, breaking it down to like 30 each, which would be fabulous for everything that you're getting. But we dropped it down to $44.99, free shipping and handling. That means on Flex, 15 bucks to get home. Lori, let's go through how many things you could actually be charging at one time.
This is crazy, 9 things simultaneously. And let me just show you, I want to take you to the wall here really quickly because this is sleek and slim. So take a look, it doesn't stick out in the middle of your room. If you're using one of these old types of styles of the, you know, of the little power converter thing where you're getting more outlets, look at how you have to have bricks for everything. I had to buy these super long cables because of course the outlets are never where I need them. They're by the floor, by the baseboard. So I have to buy these long, ridiculous cables to be able to throw them over the couch so I can charge my phone.
Your end table next to your bed would have to be like jutting out, by the way.
Sticking out in the middle of the room,
because
basically.
This is my situation.
Yes, but look at this. So I want to show you, this is so flat. Look, flat completely and angled. So you can plug in 2 of these or at least use the other plug, which is crazy. And then it's going to take that one plug, not the whole outlet, one plug, and turn it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-prong grounded AC outlets with surge protection, plus 1, 2, 3 rapid charge USB ports, plus the very elusive, newest, latest, greatest, fastest C-type port.
Everything.
Right? So 9 different things simultaneously. This is gonna be super, super fast charging. I will tell you, I got a new phone not too long ago, and it came with a cable that was, look, this long.
That's pretty much every little tech device you get.
I looked at this and I was like, what the? And then it didn't even come with a brick. And it's C at both ends. And I went, I don't have a C brick. What am I gonna do with this? So I had absolutely no clue how I was gonna charge my phone in my house, right? So all you do is you plug it in. You're gonna be able to plug it into your cube, and now you can take the power exactly where you need it. So if your outlet is behind the couch, because that's where everyone's outlets seem to be, throw it over the couch, and now you can be charging your phone. Your husband can charge his, you can have a fan there, a lamp, whatever you need to plug in, and you're bringing it 10 feet with this incredible cable. So where is your outlet in your bedroom? Is it behind your headboard? Because mine is.
Don't you love, like, who's designing these homes? Like, why did they think that was going to be
somebody who
where
hates power? I don't know. But we have more devices than ever that need to be plugged in and fewer outlets than we need. I live in an older home, and they are just in the most inconvenient spots. I have one in my bathroom. My husband unplugged my curling iron, which was heated the other day because we were gonna go out.
Doesn't he know it takes a while to heat up?
I know, I'm like, dude, please don't do that to me. So this has surge protection as well. So anything that happens in your home, like that lightning strike or that power surge, you're plugging in your computer, your TV, all of your high-end devices, this will protect those devices. You don't wanna lose them to a lightning strike. Helen Keenan was telling me the other day her neighbor lost 3 flat screen TVs when their home was struck by lightning. That was a lot of money just because they didn't have surge protection. So they had to replace all 3 TVs. They were fried. Isn't that awful?
Out. Well, when you start to really think what can happen, and then you can turn it on and off.
On and off switch too.
I kind of love that, because even if you really were like, okay, I'm going away for a week on a summer vacation.
Yes.
I know it's got surge protection, but I'm just going to clip it off. That means anything that's already plugged in is safe and ready to go.
Correct.
Actually, talk about summer vacation. You never know what you're going to have in the hotel. You don't know what you're going to have in the
Such a good
Airbnb.
point.
You don't, or the short-term rental. Bring one of these with you. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's nice and compact enough that I could put it in a little carry-on or just a little bag, tote bag. Take it with you on your trips, and you're set. The whole family's charged up.
Every single person.
I love it.
When you go to the hotel room, I don't know why it is, but the side that is like my side always has all this junk plugged in, like the lamp and everything. I don't have a place to plug in my phone. I don't want to travel with bricks and, tons of long cords. I will tell you, this long lightning cord that I had to buy to get the power where I needed to be able to charge my phone on the couch, this cost more than I think this 2-pack of the Tech Impressions cubes. This was so expensive. And again, this is taking the whole outlet, right? Didn't have surge protection, so I wasn't protected against any of those power surges or lightning strikes, but took up the whole outlet. And I only got, out of 2, I only got 3, because look, this one's so big. Rebecca, I'm trying to plug in these other 2, and they don't fit. So the design is really poor. If you see ones like this is a poor design. Yes, it only takes up 1 plug, but look at this. By the time you plug one thing in, that's it. You can't plug in anything else because they are too close together. With the cube, this is a brilliant design, 1 on each side. So 5 of those plus 3 rapid charge USBs and a C-type. And then, like you said, the on and off switch makes it so convenient. You're also getting surge protection right in here as well. Plus 2 indicator lights. 1 is red, 1 is green, just making sure that you are protected. Don't panic when you see a red light. 1 is red and 1 is meant to be green. But take a look at this. As you're taking that power now and stretching it out, you're bringing the power to any room in your home where you need it to be. So here's what we did behind the headboard. I plugged in 2. I strung 1 to my husband's side and 1 to my side. It's sitting bedside. I've got my lamp. I've got my fan. I've got my tablet. I've got my sound machine. I charge my phone at night. Everything.
9 things.
And it's neat and tidy. 9 things. Is this amazing?
Run. I'm gonna literally run out of this one first. By the way,
it's
10
nice,
feet of cord,
swirl.
braided cord. That is high quality.
Beautiful.
This is not fraying on you. It's absolutely unbelievable. I already know my husband's probably texting me about this because he was telling me he needed this. And I mean, now I'm thinking of all the ways in our home that would simplify and have the assurance of the surge protection.
I have like 6, but I think I need 2 more.
Well, there's always something else.
Yeah, I need more. I need one for my home office.
Okay, run. You're getting 2. It's a 2-4, and these